Good evening everyone, and welcome to the very first BSME Talent Awards to have taken place online. My name's Maria Pieri and I'm the 2020 BSME Chair. Today we're supposed to have been celebrating the best talent in the industry from the very, very welcoming halls of the Emira with bubbles and spring rolls, prawn crackers and lots of fun. But we couldn't let a global pandemic stop a highlight of the year. So instead, I'm thrilled so many of you have joined us online as we announce the winners of the BSME 2020 Talent Awards from my home to yours. We're joined by someone very special this evening too. Being one of the sharpest and smartest writers in the business, Grazia columnist and regular contributor to The Times and The Telegraph, and 2018's BSME Columnist of the Year, she is no stranger to award ceremonies and certainly knows how to dress to impress from the waist up. So let's give a very warm welcome to Polly Vernon.
Hi,
Hello,
Polly.
Maria. Hi.
Hi.
Everyone watching from home. It's lovely to be with you all this evening. So as we all know, one of the highlights of the summer is the BSME Talent Awards, which is where we collectively get the chance to celebrate the breadth of talent across the editorial teams. From essential but often overlooked editorial assistants to standout print and digital writers, as well as the best subbing and art teams out there. These awards are about seeking out the people who are shaping our industry right now and possibly a handy opportunity for the rest of us to steal some good ideas, not that I'd ever do that. Later this week, winners will still receive their trophy, a certificate, and of course, the incredible achievement of being the winning entry. But for now, please make some noise for our worthy winners when they're announced, both on social media and from your sofa. I'm told months of intense judging has led to this moment. So without further ado, let's get started. First up, we have the shortlist for the best subbing production team. Over to you, Maria.
Thanks, Polly. So for our first award, the shortlist for the best subbing production team is BBC Countryfile magazine, Disney magazines, Stella and the Telegraph magazine, the Sunday Times travel magazine, The Week Junior, Time Out, Waitrose and Partners Food, and Which?
And the winner is Time Out. The judges said a production team at the top of their game in tough circumstances with well-judged subbing nous, laser-sharp magazine craft and the ability to tease out the strongest possible angle to every caption, sound first and story.
Congratulations to the Time Out subbing team, and straight on to the next award. Polly.
The shortlist for the best section editor or team is the food team at Delicious Magazine, soaps editor at Digital Spy, the digital team at Good Housekeeping Online, the fashion team at gq.co.uk, the consumer affairs team at Hearst Lifestyle Hub, the cookery team at Olive, the news and investigations team at Pulse, the features editor at The Week Junior, the start section team at Wired.
We have a highly commended entry for soaps editor Daniel Kilkelly at Hearst Magazines UK. The judges said, Daniel understands exactly what it takes to deliver an endless mix of compelling stories that drive huge audiences back to his sites again and again. Congratulations again. But the winner for Best Section Editor team goes to the News and Investigations team at Pulse. The Pulse News and Investigation team demonstrate an ability to break big stories that serve the needs of their audience and have national interest. This small but highly focused team demonstrates a dedication to editorial excellence all can learn from. This next category was outstanding, with top quality entrants making it a very difficult one to judge. They were all excellent scoops. But there can be only one, and we'll find out soon what that is. The shortlist for Best Scoop is C&D, Medicine Shortages, Cosmopolitan Online, I Buried My Grief interview, Inside Housing, Barking Fire Risk Assessment, Pulse, GP Practices Closing, Which Travel, The Camera Doesn't Lie, but high companies do.
And the winner of Best Scoop is Leah Legrayan at Pulse, the GP Practices Closing, with the feedback from judges saying, putting together several sources to tell a compelling and important story, the article did everything a really great scoop should. Put the spotlight on an issue of national importance and led to change.
And now I'm pleased to welcome to the screen one of our BSME Vice Chairs and editor at Olive Magazine, the lovely Laura Rowe. Hi Laura!
Hello. Hi, Maria. Hello, Polly. Delightful to be here.
Hello, Laurie, looking great from the waist up, may I say.
Thank you. My pyjama bottoms are very comfortable, so thank you for that.
Good.
So it's a massive congratulations from me to all of those on the shortlist. I'll be talking today about the best feature idea for print. We are looking at Cosmopolitan, Meet the Scavengers, Glamour, How Wellness Got Whitewashed, The Trial of Shamima Begum, National Geographic Traveller UK, Can We Save the Coral Reefs, Property Week, The Great Section 106 and CIL Scandal, Songlines, Music and the Climate Crisis, Which, The Hidden Cost of Your Smartphone, Wired, A Very Modern Masterpiece. Okay, so we have a highly commended entry for Graham Langtree of Property Week for The Great Section 106 and the CIL Scandal. Congratulations. Our judges said, investigative journalism at its most potent, taking the day-to-day, uncovering malpractice and sparking debate amongst lawmakers and politicians. Well done, Graham. Okay, and so then for this year's winner for Best Feature Idea in Print is Kate Pizzola at Cosmopolitan for her piece, Meet the Scavengers. Very well done, Kate. The judging committee said that the feature writer brings compelling storytelling and a new angle to the most sensitive of topics. Brilliant modern journalism that really matters to its readers.
Thank you, Laura. It's good to see you as ever.
You too. Thank you so much. Well done, guys.
Okay, our next shortlist is for Best Campaign. Again, a hotly contested category. Boundless, 50 Great Drives. C&D, Medicine Shortages Week. Grazia, Ban the Rough Sex Defence Campaign. Inside Housing Editorial, End Our Cladding Scandal. Which Online, Stop Fake Reviews. Women's Health, Project Body Love.
We have a highly commended entry which goes to Rhiannon Evans and Anna Silverman at Grazia. The judges all agreed this is a well-executed campaign that tapped into the national news agenda and was a conversation their readers were all invested in. But the winner of Best Campaign is Inside Housing Editorial. Our judges said, in a high-class field, this entry was the culmination of years of top-class reporting and had the ultimate accolade for a campaign, cited by a government minister as a key factor in the change of legislation.
Next up is the hotly contested shortlist for Best Picture Editor Researcher. Melanie Grant, 1843 Magazine. Sharon O'Neill, Elle Decoration. Kate Edwards and Caroline Hunter, Guardian Weekend Magazine. Rebecca Naylor, Metropolitan Eurostar, Mandarin Oriental and Land Rover magazines. Andy Greenacre, Telegraph Magazine. Kate Hockenhall, The Sunday Times Travel Magazine. Rachel Billings, The Week Junior. And Alice Patient, Waitrose and Partners Food.
And the winner is Kate Edwards and Caroline Hunter, Guardian Weekend Magazine. The judges said, when discussing how the power of photography can make or break a cover, elevate a feature, make a reader stop and reach for a printed title, this is the publication to showcase it, simply because it sets the standard for excellence every issue.
Now, moving on to honour our rocks and future editors, the shortlist for Best Deputy is Stuart Milne, Auto Express. Terry Barbrook, Good Housekeeping. Francesca Rice, Good Housekeeping Online. Nicola Trupp, National Geographic Traveller Food. Shahesta Shaitley, The Observer Magazine. Lisa Granger, Times Lux. Jack Ricks, Top Gear. Andrea Leebody, WW Magazine.
And the winner of Best Deputy is Jack Ricks, Top Gear. The judges said, it's obvious Jack's leadership has had a major impact on the brand. From taking the lead in a major redesign to substantial commercial gains, Jack is clearly an editor in waiting.
Joining us to announce the next category will be the lovely and very handsome, James Bond-looking Jamie Kafash, editor of Pulse, the UK's leading monthly for general practitioners, a BSME committee member, and last year's winner of the FIONA MACPHERSON Award. A very busy man. Glad to have you with us today, Jamie.
Thank you. Hi, Maria, and hi, Polly, and hi, everyone at home. So I'm delighted to be announcing the shortlist for the Best Writer, Digital Writer, Consumer. George Driver of Elle. Megan Sutton of Good Housekeeping. Oliver Pomezzi of GQ. Adam Vaughan of New Scientist. Greg Potts of Top Gear. Ollie Q of Top Gear. Peter Moore of Wanderlust. Sarah Ingrams of Which. And Matt Reynolds of Wired. It's a very tough category to judge, so our judges decided to award a highly commended to George Driver of Elle. The judges' feedback was that originality and warmth is a difficult balance to strike with beauty journalism, but George Driver always delivers. Her deep connection with her audience, alongside her desire to discover all that's new, cool and trend-led, makes her a worthy runner-up in this highly competitive BSME category. However, the winner for Best Digital Writer Consumer is Ollie Q at Top Gear. Our judges said he has a real voice, quick, sparky, vivid and spiced with short, sharp quotes. He even made us laugh with his entry form. Well done to Ollie and all our shortlisted nominees.
Thanks so much for joining us, Jamie, and big congratulations to Ollie Q. Another special guest of tonight's award ceremony is the Editor-in-Chief of Elle UK, creator of Women's Health and winner of 2018's BSME Award for her role as Editor-in-Chief of Cosmopolitan. We're beyond excited to bring Farah Storr on screen with us today.
Good evening, Maria, and hello everybody at home. It's amazing to be back at the BSME Awards, albeit in a slightly different scenario. This evening I'll be presenting the award for Best Art Team, and I have to say to whoever wins this award, I have a particular soft spot for BSME after they gave me my very first award in journalism at the grand old age of 33. But for now, I'm thrilled to announce the shortlist for Best Art Team of the Year. And the shortlist is BBC Science Focus Magazine, Drapers, Modus, National Geographic Traveller UK, Sainsbury's Magazine, Stella Magazine, The Telegraph Magazine, Times Lux, and Top Gear. Now we do have a highly commended award which goes to BBC Science Focus Magazine, and the judges said, the judges were seriously inspired by the art team's inventive yet cohesive use of infographics, illustration, photography, fonts and graphic devices, as well as its ability to bring often complicated subjects to life through its vibrant design. But the winner is Top Gear. Our judges said, not only do they get through a huge amount of work off and online, the art team at Top Gear have redefined a famous brand, modernising it and unifying it with a strong, bold, contemporary look that has made many take a second look at the title. Well done once again to Top Gear, and well done to everybody shortlisted this evening. Thanks, Maria.
And now to a very talented and highly valued group of people, the Best Editorial Assistants. Rupert Bickersteth, Architects Journal. Amy Barrett, BBC Science Focus Magazine. Annie Whitfield, Dare. Carly Hassan, Girl Talk. Rebecca Liu, Prospect Magazine. Eleanor Philpotts, Pulse. Anna Clark, Stella and The Telegraph Magazine.
Oh, such a good group of entrants. So it's so hard to choose a winner. So we have a highly commended entry for Eleanor Philpotts at Pulse. Judges said, despite being relatively new to her role, Eleanor has clearly made it her own. The judges were impressed by the originality of her ideas, great contacts, and the fact she's not afraid to pick up the phone and get the job done. However, the winner of Best Editorial Assistant is Amy Barrett, BBC Science Focus Magazine. Judges said of Amy, bags of initiative, goes beyond what is needed, and is obviously very passionate about the industry. Every team needs an Amy.
That's always one of my favourite awards. Congratulations again, Amy Barrett. I'm now pleased to remind you of the shortlist for Best Innovation. BBC Country Farm Magazine, Disney Frozen Magazines, Stella Magazine, Survivor Stories.
And the winner is Jack Bateman and Ben Yount at BBC Country Farm Magazine. Our judges enjoyed the Country Farm podcast, a neat idea that's perfectly in tune with the audience's passion for the countryside, offering them the chance to escape into nature at any time from the comfort of their sofa.
And so now we're super excited to introduce a very special guest. In a very first for British Vogue, the magazine devoted its front cover to honouring the key workers working tirelessly during the pandemic. Gracing the front cover of Vogue's July issue was Anissa Omar, who works in Waitrose in King's Cross. We're so thrilled to welcome Anissa to present the award for Best Designer.
Hello, it's lovely to be here.
Oh, it's lovely to see you. It's amazing. What an experience you must have had. You're definitely the only person that we know, that's been on the front cover of Vogue. How did that feel?
It was amazing. It's so surreal. It's just an unbelievable experience.
What happened? What did they do? Did they just come and photograph everybody, or how did it all work?
They just came in, they took, so the photographer came in, took pictures of me and 2 other colleagues, and they just said that it's just for Vogue, and we didn't think anything of it until obviously I got the meeting with my manager, and he told me, I'm going to be on the cover, which is crazy. I never expected that.
So what's the next step? New career move?
Maybe, who knows?
That's fantastic. Well, it's lovely to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. If you'd like to take us through the shortlist for the Best Designer Award.
Okay, I'm thrilled to announce the shortlist for the Best Designer category, which is Jake Reed, 1843 Magazine, Joe Cloak, Disney Magazines, Jack Melrose, Elle Decoration, Pauline Doyle, Guardian Weekend Magazine, Rob Hearn, Modus, Lauren Gamp, National Geographic Traveller, National Geographic Traveller Food, Elliot Webb, Top Gear, Katerina Varnavides, Waitrose and Partners Food. And the winner is Elliot Webb, Top Gear. The BSME judges said Elliot is a rising star of the design world with a bold vision, buckets of creativity, and the ability to bring a story to life through engaging page layout. Well done, Elliot. Thank you so much, Maria. See you. Bye.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Moving on to Best Content Idea Digital. And the shortlist is Campaign, Prices at MC Saatchi, GQ.co.uk, Marcus Rashford interview, Time Out, 48 Best Cities in the World in 2019, TopGear.com, Top Gear 24.
And the winner is James Manning of Time Out for the 48 Best Cities in the World in 2019. The judges said, this was a perfectly executed idea that delivers clear value for Time Out's audience and impressive social engagement. Congratulations to Time Out. Okay, so straight into the next category, which is Best Writer Business. And the shortlist is Francis Williams, Architect's Journal, Gideon Spanier, Campaign, Emily Sutherland, Drapers, Harriet Brown, Drapers, Adam Towler, Evo, Jack Simpson, Inside Housing, Nathaniel Barker, Inside Housing. And the winning entry for Best Writer for Business is Gideon Spanier at Campaign. No matter what the subject matter might be, Gideon's engaging style makes every subject both interesting and accessible. It's no wonder his columns are essential reading for anyone in the industry and beyond. Our penultimate category of the night is always super popular, but this year there was a huge amount of entries, so congratulations to all the shortlisters for Best Consumer Print Writer. And to announce the winner, we are happy to welcome the BSME 2020 Vice Chair and Editor-in-Chief at Good Housekeeping, the lovely Gaby Huddart. Hello, Gaby.
Hi Maria, hi Polly, hi everyone, it's great to see you. I'm so pleased to be joining you this evening to announce the shortlist and the winner of Best Print Writer Consumer. And the shortlist is Stuart McGurk, GQ, Laura Antonia Jordan, Grazia, Amelia Duggan, National Geographic Traveller UK, Farida Zainalova, National Geographic Traveller Food and National Geographic Traveller, Graham Lawton, New Scientist, Alicia Miller, The Sunday Times Travel Magazine, Gavandra Hodge, Times Lux, and Rowan Horncastle, Top Gear. And the winner is Stuart McGurk at GQ. Congratulations, Stuart. The judges' feedback was that when Stuart writes a long-form piece, he really takes you on a journey. And boy, do we all need that right now. Every paragraph crackles with energy. Fantastic. Congratulations, Stuart. And lovely to see you, Polly and Maria. And I really look forward to drinking an actual champagne cocktail with you soon.
I'll drink to that, Gaby. Really looking forward to it. Thank you, Gaby. And now, the last category, but certainly not the least. We are thrilled to announce the shortlist for the 2020 Fiona McPherson New Editor Award. Rosie Blau, 1843 Magazine. Lawrence Motsafari, Digital Spy. Priya Kanchandani, Icon Magazine. Felicity Capon, The Week Junior. Last year's winner was our very own Jamie Kafash, and this year, the crown goes to Lawrence Motsafari from Digital Spy. The judges said, in his first year as editor, Lawrence Motsafari has cemented Digital Spy's influential position in the entertainment world. He's grown audience numbers, launched new partnerships, and above all, focused on editorial quality, finding new fans through innovative brand extensions and good old-fashioned journalistic craft. Huge congratulations, Lawrence. This is a wonderful and well-deserved achievement.
And that brings us to the end of tonight's Talent Awards. We hope you've enjoyed being with us. We've loved it. Thank you to the judges, all part of the BSME committee, who have spent hours reading through all the hundreds of amazing entries for the best writers, art teams, designers, sub-editors, production teams and support staff. All of you guys who make Britain's magazine industry the best in the world.
Editorial success is a team effort, and our Talent Awards are designed to recognise those who put in the graft behind the scenes. The standard of entries this year proves the UK has a vibrant magazine sector, fizzing with ideas and brilliant storytelling. A huge thank you to Polly Vernon for joining us tonight, our BSME Vice Chairs Laura and Gaby, and our special guests Anissa Omar, Jamie Kafash and Farah Storr, our kind sponsors who have gifted items for the winners' goodie bags, and the BSME team for pulling this all together. Thanks guys. And mostly, thank you guys for all brushing your hair and raising a glass in celebration. Even if you're simply watching us for the reruns, we've totally loved having you. Do keep an eye on our website and socials to make sure you catch our main BSME Awards and other online events we have going on too. Congratulations to all of the shortlisted entries and of course tonight's winners. We look forward to celebrating with you in person very soon. In the meantime, do have a glass of something hot or cold and stay safe. We hope to see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye.